media around the world, this gate here is known as Hell's Gate. And I make reference to it as the division between life and death. Whatever happens, you keep filming.
People that couldn't come because they were sick and whatever asked me to speak on behalf of them. I lost my mom and dad 2 years ago, 64 years old, heart and lung disease. Okay, I wake up and I see the plume of the cargo plant out my back window. And they're wanting to build another one.
Just a few of the names I figured out in about an hour and a half the other night. And this is people that's had cancer or died of cancer, and some people has died of heart attacks or something on this page right here. And a lot of these right here is not even 40 years old yet. This one here, Doug Johnson, or Mike Hughes, he died at 48 years old, and Kim Kaiser, she died at 40. Okay, right there.
They injected illegally and legally injected slop, like worse than this, underground. And anybody that knows anything at all about how water travels underground, they're going to know that this is going to travel right along with it. They had been blasting all this time, several years before that, but I had never, ever felt a blast like that. I was sitting at my desk and my computer almost fell off the desk. I had to kind of actually reach and get a hold of it to keep it from falling. And I jumped up and looked out the window to make sure my mom's home was still sitting there. It sounded like a gas explosion. It was right in the yard. It almost knocked her pictures off the wall, turned them all sideways and everything.
Yeah, see the smoke over there? They just blew up a mountain, guys. That's MTR.
And we had to go and pay almost $100 for a new one for that. And the DEP still says it's an air blast and that they're not responsible. The mines is not responsible. But told me if I wanted to challenge it, if I had $485, I could challenge it. And I didn't have that. So we had to drop it.
Some of the times we lose perspective on this. If you look at what was in that, along that stream before, it's the same thing that was up on the hillside. So when you look at it from a habitat standpoint, now things are different. We have an open space with grasses and shrubbery in it and whatnot. And the birds that utilize that are not the same ones that are utilizing a more mature forest. So from the game management standpoint, the way I look at it is, Brother Beaver, it's fine with me. It's changed things. But if I don't look at just that one little piece, if I look at it more on a regional basis and see the habitat pieces that are fitting together, all right, what's going to happen? Well, sooner or later he's going to eat himself out of the house and home and go someplace else.